on how to overcome the issue. Okay, so excuse me. Sorry for being absent. Okay, Kurina, noted. Okay. So that is the question, okay, where you are going to write a letter. Okay, you're going to write a letter giving suggestions on how to overcome the issues. Okay, so that I believe you have to be very clear of the issue before you advise or you suggest to your friends what is the appropriate way to overcome his problem. That's why I'm starting off today with problems faced by teenagers today. Okay. Now, first, you are going to listen. Okay, while you are listening, you can take down some notes. Okay, they are clearly outlining 10 problems with some explanation on that particular problems. Okay, what as a parent, how the parent should react. As a teenager, what you should be doing. So for those 10 problems, okay, after that, I'll be sharing a Google Doc. You are going to put in the problems as well as the suggestions on how to overcome the problem. So listen, take down some notes on your own paper or books, okay, before I share the docs for you to put in and before we proceed to write the letter. Is that okay? Okay, give me some time to locate the video. Okay, let me...
Teenagers face today. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. For more videos and top 10 everything, subscribe to the channel. We live in a very competitive world today. We have so many challenges to face. When you were a teenager, you may have never even thought of the problems that teenagers face today. In this video, we will show you the top 10 problems teenagers face in today's world. 10. Eating disorders. This is a problem that is more common with teenage girls. They fear that they will become fat. As a result, they do not eat at all. Due to this, they suffer from anemia and anorexia. They become too thin and weak. As a result, they develop a lot of health-related complexities. This is a common problem that teenagers all across the world are facing. Teenage boys, on the other hand, have the habit of eating a lot of junk. They do not have any discipline and either they skip a meal or overeat at times. 9. Addiction to the social network. Social networking has become a necessity in the life of teenagers. If you check the internet, you will see how teenagers are addicted to the net. They also invite unnecessary trouble because of this and also get followed by stalkers. This can lead to a lot of crimes against teenagers. They are so addicted at times that they spend the whole night updating their details on the sites. They do not sleep well and cannot even concentrate on their studies. As a result, they suffer a lot in all the aspects of life. 8. Depression. All the points that we have mentioned above can lead to depression in teenagers. If you go by the statistics, you will be surprised to see the number of teenagers who suffer from depression. The number is only increasing. The depression in teenagers is not a good sign, as it can ruin their future. The worst part is that the teenager may not know how exactly he or she is going to deal with the depression. This only increases the magnitude of the problem more. The cause of depression can be personal as well as academic. 7. Drinking and smoking. A common concern that all teenagers face is drinking and smoking. If teenagers are found drinking and smoking, they must be dealt sensitively. As a parent, you must be aware that your child will drink and smoke, as this is normal. However, if they are into too much of these, then you must take action and deal with the problem. 6. Uncertainty about the future. Most of the teenagers are not sure as to what life holds for them. Which college they will get in and what will be the career that they will be making is uncertain. As a result, the students often feel depressed and are found lost or daydreaming. Some of them are very confused about what they should do and what career they should make. As a parent and teacher, you must give advice to the students and show them the way. If the child needs career counseling, then you must provide that. One more reason for teenagers being stressed is that they want to pursue a profession, but their parents may have a different dream for them. For more exciting videos, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. 5. Constant pressure to excel in all aspects of life. As a teenager, everyone wants to be the best in all the activities so that the other kids in school admire them and look up to them. However, there are a lot of problems that come with this will to be the best. Many children stress themselves much more than they can or they should. They spend hours studying or working too hard. As a result, they may become restless and also fall sick. The parents must take good care of the child and see what exactly the child is doing. 4. Constant need to look good. Many teenagers today suffer from body image problems. They spend a huge sum of money on clothes and the way they are looking, but at the end of it, they are never satisfied. Not all teenagers can look gorgeous. As a result, the others who do not have a great figure and look start to feel depressed and become introverts. They don't make friends and like to they are not attractive enough to get a date. Some also blame their parents for the dark skin or for not taking care of their diet as a child. You may feel really upset to see this form of your child and also feel very dejected. 3. Pressure in a relationship. Many teenagers today are in relationships. This may also include physical involvement with a person. When teenagers are involved in unsafe sex, it can lead to pregnancy and also other sexually transmitted diseases. You must be very strong as a parent when you need to deal with a situation like this. You must never blame the child or hit him or her. You must explain to them the pros and cons of a relationship and how they must deal with it. As a parent, it may be more difficult if you do not share a very friendly relationship with the child. Some teenagers who are heartbroken in love can get really depressed and even try to commit suicide. 2. Study pressure. Teenagers today are under a lot of study pressure from both the teachers and the parents. They have to get good grades so that they get into a good college. You must talk to the child and see the problems that they are facing. Many teenagers under pressure tend to cheat, and if caught, they have to face very bad consequences. This can make the kids rebellious and also less disciplined. The parents must understand that not all children can get the best grades. You must allow the child to bring out and not get pressurized to perform. 1. Drugs. This is a common problem that most of the teens face today. They could be addicted to drugs due to a number of reasons. Mostly it is the peer pressure. If the parents don't have time these kids, then the problem only becomes more serious. So do not blame your child if you catch him or her taking drugs. Give them the help and the support they need. It is also equally important that you explain to them how drugs can be dangerous and must be avoided. This is Harry for Top 10 Everything. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Okay. Were you able to track the 10 problems faced by teenagers today? Yes. How about the others? Was that clear? Or you want me to play it for the second time? Anyone, you need that? Clear. Okay, so those problems, okay, more or less what you have shared earlier too. Okay, maybe one or two were missing, but then being teenager, everyone, I assume that you are in the same boat. Okay, those teenage issues, okay, more or less is the same. Okay, when we handle disciplinary cases in schools, okay, more or less it's almost there. It's there. Okay, it's there. And so we find that common issues among teenagers. Okay, when you are an adult, then the problems faced is going to be something else. It's going to be different. Okay, now I'm going to share the Google Doc. Okay, I want you to put them in. Okay, I have numbered them 1 to 8. I've already filled in some of them. Okay, the rest I want you to put in those I have missed out. Okay, give me a moment to share. Okay, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Can you see my, okay, thank you for your response. Okay. Let me put the chat box here. I can't see that. Okay, good. Okay, now I want you to put, sorry, my numbers are like not in running numbers. In the box of the problem boxes here, I want you to put in the problems that you have just heard from the YouTube video just now. Can you put in that first? Suggestions, wait, we are not coming to the suggestions yet. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, come, try out everyone. Wow, I have my very proactive students. You have already moved on to the suggestions. Okay, the rest maybe you can go through first the problems, check what is missing. Okay, check out what is missing and add on to it. Okay, or shall we like 8, 9, 10. One more is missing here. Okay, let's go through. Okay, come. Let's go through the problems first before you can write your suggestions. Okay. Okay. Number one, eating disorders. Okay, eating disorders. Okay, the male would be having a different eating style, eating pattern, while the female experience different eating pattern. Okay, number two, social networking. How can I put that? Addiction to, someone please correct this. Addiction to social network. Number two should be addiction to social network. Okay. Thank you, Python. What anonymous Python the name shows. Social. Okay. Addiction to social network. Okay. Number three is depression. Okay. Depression. Okay. Depression which can ruin your future. Okay. Depression is good. Okay. Number four, uncertainty of future. You are quite uncertain of your future. You couldn't decide after form 3 you are going for your science classes, or you are going for your accounts, or you are going for your SNI. Okay, you couldn't decide. Okay, parents are like giving you so much, let's say they have high hopes on you, thinking that the child is going to do medicine, but then you are not interested into medical. So that is where the clash happens. Okay, number 5, relationship. Okay, how shall we put this relationship? Pressure in relationship. Someone please amend. Pressure in relationship. Yes, pressure. You are forced to, okay, you are forced to be with him or her just to be glamour. Oh, this girl, I own this girl. Oh, this boy, this handsome boy is my boyfriend. So that is a pressure. Okay, pressure in relationship. Okay, number 6, constant pressure to excel in studies. The excel, wrong spelling. EXEL, please. Okay, constant pressure to excel in studies. Okay, excel in studies. Okay, number 7, pressure in studies, the same thing, I think. Okay. And then you have smoking. You have smoking and drinking. Okay, that was an issue outlined there. Drugs. Okay, drugs due to peer pressure. Okay, drugs due to peer pressure. Someone please add on this here for drugs. Drugs due to peer pressure. Okay. Last one, constant need to look good. Constant need, correct it please. Constant need to look good. You want to look good. You don't want to be seen as obese. You want to seen as, you want to look good. No pimples. Okay, good hairstyle. Okay, constant need to look good. Okay, those are the issues which was outlined in the YouTube video earlier. Okay, now I want you to take turns. I want you to put in what is the suggestion. Okay, I'm going to advise my friend if any one of them is facing those issues. Okay, lucky you if you don't have those issues here. Okay, when I shared with my students, they also spoke about toxic family. Okay, toxic family means, some issues going on in the family, children are not brought up in a very nice family environment, those things. Okay, that leads to any party is not doing their job well in a family, and then there would be an issue which we might not know. In the long run, it turns out to be a toxic family. Okay, now try to put in your suggestions. Yes, suggestions on how to overcome the problem. What could I suggest? If any one of my friend is coming to me, with those problems. So he has his eating disorders. What can I suggest? Okay, he's not eating well lately. Okay, he wants to maintain the weight. He's not eating well. So eating disorder. So what are you going to advise to your friend? Okay, come, share. It can be more than one. Okay, depression, how to overcome? Constant need to excel in studies. Drugs, how to overcome? Constant need to look good. Constant need to look good. Okay. Come, everyone, put in your idea. There's no going to be right or wrong. As far it is a logical way, then it's accepted. Why not? I'm looking forward for everyone to share their ideas here. Okay, if you can't access to my docs, my document here, okay, so you can even put it in the chat box so I can transfer it for you in our boxes here. Okay, don't be very quiet, giving reason that teacher, I cannot access your Google Doc. Try, come. Everyone should be heard. I want to hear from everyone. Okay, just now Kuhan asked me, eating disorder means they eat less food and don't take all the classes of food based on the food pyramid. Yes. Change in eating style. Before this, you used to have 3 regular meals, okay, with some rice, vegetables, and some protein. But now, in order to look good, okay, you don't feel very much into junk food. Okay, you want more of fast food. So I can't access it, so I'll just send in that teacher. Can Janani, why can't access? Yeah, should be able to, because I've made it such a way where everyone can access and edit. I've changed the setting actually. Psychometric, correct. Psychometric exam. Yes, very good. Okay, thank you for your contributions. Is there anything? Hey, parents should be. Why this is out here? Who is typing outside the box? Which one are you referring here? You want to add in here, is it? Where you want to add in? Okay, I'm giving you last 5 more minutes to add in whatever necessary before we go through together. 5 more minutes. Hi, can you hear me now? Kavisha, can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, alert me from time to time if suddenly you can't hear me, because sometimes connection issues, then we go silent, but then I'll be talking here, but students can't hear. It's quite common. So thank you for letting me know. Okay, I'm giving you about 2 more minutes. Okay, put in your ideas, then we go through one by one. Okay, it's almost time. Okay, now let's go through. Okay. Maybe some of you were not able to make it to the Google document, but then I'll share the screen. Okay, everyone, can you view my screen? Yes or no? Can you view your screen? Okay, thank you. Okay, so at least if you're not here, at least you can view the screen. Ah, Nilesh, I'm sharing the screen. You should be able to see. Are you sure? The other says yes. Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe some connectivity issues. Then you should wait. Try to refresh or do something about it. Okay. The first problem, eating disorders. Avoid skipping meals. Eat more fiber. Hit the gym. Look at the words used here. Hit the gym. We shouldn't say go to the gym. Hit the gym. Eat breakfast like a king. Increase protein intake. Change the eating style by referring to the food pyramid. Plan your meals. Go seek help from a nutritionist. Okay, what you should do, what you should be eating, what you should eat more, what you should cut down. Okay, that's when your nutritionist is going to be helpful. Do exercise. Seek help from the therapist. Okay, therapist. Okay, the therapist. Okay, they will help you by giving advice. Okay, have a plan. Oh, your internet connection is unstable. Oh, hang on. Okay, have a plan on a healthy diet with the help of therapist. Have a proper diet according to your age group, lifestyle, and health. Every individual is born differently, so it's okay as far we are healthy. That's the concern. Okay. Addiction to social network. Okay, be aware of stalkers. Could be followed by stalkers. Teens want to update their status on social media every night. In a long run, it could become an addiction because you wait not to update what's going on the whole day. It can be an addiction, then it's not healthy. Okay, let's say journaling is very healthy. Okay, you write down before sleep, you write down, you do some reflection. What has happened? It should have happened this way. It shouldn't have happened this way. Next time I have to improve this. That is a reflection. That is very useful. Where it's going to be very useful when you do your journaling, your daily journaling. Okay, but then journaling is healthy. But addiction, this one here, your status update, you want to show people what you have done for today. I find that quite unnecessary if it is done daily, on daily basis. Once in a while, then it should be okay. No concentration in studies. Students feel lethargic. Too much radiation from the phone screen can cause eye strain or short-sightedness. Okay, short-sightedness. Pandangan dekat tak nampak, short-sightedness. Try to keep away yourself from social media for some day. Okay, refrain from using it. Maybe hours would do. Okay, maybe you're not going to use it like quite frequently. Maybe just an hour a day, half an hour a day for a student. That is enough. Okay, have a proper timetable to divide time between social network and other activities. Okay, timetable is going to be very much helpful. Depression, go and outing with your family. Okay, this is your bonding time. Okay, on weekend, go for a movie with your friends or family, but choose your friends and go. Okay, talk about your feelings to the person you feel close and trust. Okay, not everyone. Okay, some people might find it troublesome when every time you're going to share your issues, pour out your issues, they might not enjoy it. So that's why you must choose those who are close to you and you trust them. Can ruin their future. Stress in examination as parents have high expectations on them. Do things that you like to calm yourself down and try discussing ways on how to solve your issues with the right person who can help you and is trustworthy. Having counseling session with the psychologist. Okay, Psychologist is going to be very expensive for a student. Okay, the nearest person that you can refer while you are in school is your school counselors. Okay, they are trained, they are certified to help you out, so they would make a good job. Okay, psychologist is not cheap. Okay, uncertainty of future. Take psychometric exam and get to know what are your interests and what you are good at. Very good. Okay. Take time to embrace yourself and know your skills, interests, and talents before going on further, such as asking for advice and guidance from parents, teachers, or anyone else with professional experience. Ask someone close to you what career would suit you. Okay, these are the ways you can overcome this issue here when you are quite uncertain what you are going to do next, especially when you're in Form 5. You should already plan out, something, your interest. You should at least be able to determine what is your interest, what is your area. Okay. Pressure in relationship. Okay. High chances of teens having unsafe sex, which can lead to teen pregnancy. Parents should take the initiative to explain about the pros and cons on being in a relationship. Parents should explain to their children in a friendly manner. Okay. If relationship doesn't turn out well, teens are heartbroken, might even have the obligation to commit suicide. That's when your suicidal attempts comes in, if you're not able to overcome your problem. Take note that Tina is full with ups and downs and a mixture of feelings from time to time. So in order to overcome peer pressure in a relationship, one should always choose his or her friends wisely. Okay, be responsible for that. Okay, you have to choose. Okay. Constant need to excel in studies. I would suggest him or her to divide time equally in order not to get too worked up. Okay. Talk to their parents about what they want to achieve and ask for their support. Yes, if let's say you are going to upgrade your skills on something, okay, you need your parents to fund you with that. Okay, do it lah. You need money from support from your parents. Okay, pay for this. I'm going to take up this course. Okay, maybe it's a short-term course. Okay, you can ask them. Try talking to them. Okay, seek help from the teachers or friends. Okay, smoking and drinking. Our friend try to avoid the conversation with professional. Avoid bad companies. I couldn't make up with these two here. It's not very clear. Okay, avoid bad companies. Yes, you are going to choose your friends. So when you are going to pick, okay, so of course you have to avoid some of them. True enough. Okay, drugs due to peer pressure. Having a talk with counselor. Talk with good person in the society, having a meditation. Okay, do meditation, align your thoughts. Okay, parents must be concerned about what their children are doing. Okay, parents should show some concern, ask them, okay, who are the friends they are joining with, what's going on in school, what is their interest. Okay, explain to them on the impacts of drugs. Okay, talk to them freely. Okay, no hiding. Don't think that children are still small, they don't understand. We shouldn't be talking about teen pregnancies to the students and to the children. You shouldn't be talking about what is safe sex, what is unprotected sex. No, kids are not, you guys, teenage age, it's not young age for us to not share all these things. As parent, okay, we have to share, expose you. Okay, constant need to look good. I would advise him or her to be happy with one's own self and try to improve their looks if needed in a healthy way. Okay, be presentable, not necessarily to be beautiful, be presentable. Okay, when you are in school, why you are asked to wear your long pants, your shirt to be ironed, okay, your necktie, your hairstyle, because we want to make sure that you are presentable, not necessarily to be handsome or pretty. Having problems with our family, be yourself, do not change yourself for others. Yes, don't lose yourself. Okay, in chase of something else, you know, your friends, you know, you want to look good, just macho like as them, then you take up smoking. Not necessarily. Okay, I would compliment what they are most insecure about. Compliment what they are most insecure about. I don't get these two. Have an idol who have broke the beauty standard. Try to look good by wearing outfit that look sexy. I don't get these two. Try to look good by wearing outfit that is decent, maybe. Okay. Okay, parents should be some counselor. Okay, parents should counsel the children from time to time. Okay, alert them. Okay, what is the current trend going on? Okay, is it good or bad? What are the negativity there? Alert them from time to time. Okay. Okay, well done, everyone. Okay, you have shared your idea. Okay, let's go through. Okay, you can access to this when you're writing later. You can also access to this. Okay, let me show you the question for today. Okay, is your screen clear? Can you see that? What I've just shared? Can you see what I have just shared? Hi. Yes, okay, thank you. Okay. So this is in our textbook. Okay, so that is a teacher textbook. Okay, this is from the Form 4 book. That's why I have snapped it and showing it here through my screen sharing here. It's from Form 4 textbook. It's not Form 5. Okay, Kuhan? You have to refer to this. Okay. Okay. Now look at part D. I'm sure you have done this in school. I'm not so sure because this is the last unit. Maybe it was due to pandemic. We were not in school. Teacher would have discussed this. Okay. But I find this very important. So that's why I'm sharing it to you. Okay. Now, read this letter that Afan wrote to an advice column of a magazine and write back to him giving him advice. Okay. My problem is that since I got a part-time job, I've stopped working out at the gym. Working out. Okay. Use the word working out. Earlier, your friend also suggested, right? I also reminded you, shouldn't be using go to the gym. No, hit the gym. So what do you do there? I work out. So stopped working out at the gym. As a result, I've gained 10 kilos. Besides the fact that my clothes don't fit me anymore, I feel very self-conscious. I've always been sensitive about my weight because I take after my dad and I tend to be on the heavy side. Okay, take after. Okay, so you mewarisi your father. Take after my dad and I tend to be on the heavy side. So we are slightly overweight. Okay. While surfing the net, I found a great raw food diet, which includes lots of vegetables and fruit and promises results. But when I told my mom about it, she told me to forget it. She says I need 3 balanced meals a day and refuses to let me cut out meat and carbohydrates. I feel helpless and don't know who to turn to for advice. I would really appreciate your help. Afan from Ipoh. Okay, this is the problem. Okay, so what is the it is related to what we have shared just now. Okay, he has this eating disorder. Okay, in a way he could be depressed. This problem can be related to more than one problem that we have just gone through. Am I right? Yes or no? Am I right? Can he's obese, okay, he's now leading into a depressed, okay, he's like having eating disorders, okay, peer pressure, all this comes in. Okay. That is problem. Okay, let's plan out. Okay, we are going to plan the plan here. When writing a letter giving advice, follow the plan below. Okay, opening paragraph, refer to the problem and say why you are writing. I was sorry to hear that you have got problems. Yes, yes, boy, 200 to 250 words. I understand what you are going through. I hope the following advice will help you. I've given you problem a lot. I've given your problem a lot of thought and I've come up with a solution. Here are some tips to help you deal with your problem. Okay, I have given your problem a lot of thought. I've given a thought to it. Kiranya saya dah fikir tentang that issue. Okay, I have given your problem a lot of thought. Okay, this is a long way of saying it. I've given a thought to it. I think. You continue. Give your advice and make suggestions. Use phrases like, okay, now you are going to suggest. After identifying his problem, okay, clearly identify he's on the heavy side, he's taking after the father, and the next problem comes in, he was surfing the net, he found out something, but mom is not very cooperative, so many issues. Okay, there are so many issues there, not only one. The one major one is having some weight issues. Okay, to top up that, he has so many other issues in the letter. Am I right? Not only one issue to be addressed. Okay, the mother is not very cooperative. Another issue comes in. He doesn't know what to do. He's thinking too much about it. That might lead him to a depression. So many things there. So now we are going to advise him accordingly. If I were in your shoes, okay, if I were in your shoes, maybe you should or you shouldn't. I strongly advise you to how or what about, okay, what about, one thing you can do is, okay, so not necessarily one phrase here to appear in your essay. It could be more than one, because while we identify the main problems, he is also having some other problems which contributes to his major problem. So not necessarily one phrase here to be present in your essay. It could be more than one. You're going to advise on so many things, 3 things maybe, 3 suggestions. How to handle the mother. The mother is not very cooperative. How to handle her? You have to also advise your friend. Make a final comment. Use phrases like, I hope everything goes well. Good luck. Let me know how everything turns out. I'm sure you'll work something out. There is no need to panic. You will get over it. Get over. It's another word of saying overcome. Get over. You will be able to get over it. I hope I've been some help to you. Okay, I hope I've been of some help to you. Okay, these phrases are going to be very much helpful. Okay, now I am giving you the freedom. Okay, this is Afan's problem. Okay, this is Afan's problem. Okay, I think this part maybe you would have written, okay, the essay here with your teacher in the school. Okay, what I want you to do for today is, I want you to choose, okay, from those 10 problems that we have shared today, and our friends have helped you to brainstorm the ideas. Okay, all the suggestions are there, and you are going to write a reply to a friend who is facing one problem there. Can you do that? Practice makes perfect. Okay. First thing, what I want you to learn, okay, those suggestions that we have gathered today, and these useful phrases, I want you to use them in your essay when I share a Google Doc later. Is that okay? Can you try out writing? Yes, no problem. Yes, practice makes perfect. We have to write. You have to write. You have to put all those phrases in sentence. Then only we can improve. Okay. Remember, I always told my students, scoring for your writing with our CFR format, it is very easy. Be smart. Okay. Try to learn to write long sentences. Okay. Put in your ideas, use some phrasal verbs, not necessarily for you to flood them with all your idioms, sayings, not necessarily. Okay, don't be so generous to pour out all your idioms, go and hafal 20, 30 idioms and put in there, not necessarily. Okay, plan out your paragraphs nicely. Wow, so easily you can score 20 over 20, wouldn't be a problem. Okay, allow me to share the Google Doc, hang on. Okay, I have shared the Google document. Okay. Okay, so you can start with your letter, scroll down, okay, after the last email, okay, that we have written to Adlina. After that, I've put in the date there, 23rd of October. Then you may start after that. Okay, come. At least I would like to see half of your letter is completed. Okay, you can choose one. Screen sharing is paused. What is this? New share. Okay. Okay. So at least I know you are on the right track. So from those ideas, that problems that we have brainstormed, you can choose from there. No need to come up with a new idea. You have already have the problem there. Your friend has given the suggestions. You may use them. No problem at all. Okay, for those who have like attempted the email to Alina, I've read through them. Okay. There is no any glaring mistakes. Okay, you all did well for that part. Okay, and I will go through this. Okay, those who are doing it in your words, please copy it here, paste it here, so that next week and next month when we meet, okay, I'll make a note here so that I can share you some feedback. Okay. And okay, some feedback on the letter. Then okay, so I assume that this is going to be our last class before you celebrate Deepavali. So happy Deepavali to everyone. Okay, so we will be meeting probably end of November. Yeah, end of November. If you happen to, I am sure you are going to start your trials before that. I'm wishing you all the best for your trial examination. Do your best. Okay. Okay, so till we meet again, it's almost 9. You can continue at this site here, at the Google Doc here. Once you are done, you just leave it, auto saving. I'll go through it. Is that okay? Teacher, is there a due date? Okay, if possible, complete them before the weekend. Okay, before the weekend. So I'll have time over the weekend to check on them. Okay, thank you so much for attending. See you. Bye-bye. Okay, bye. Oh, 15. Love from Perak. Hi, Leonard. Oh, you're from Perak. 15th. Okay. Meet. Somewhere meet. Okay. Good night, everyone. Okay. Welcome.